Hello class, welcome to chapter 4 titled Demand. In this chapter, focus is placed on consumers' purchase of goods and services. It is important to remember the law of demand illustrates an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. That is to say, when price increases, quantity demanded decreases. And equally, when price decreases, quantity demanded increases. So in this example, we're looking at a demand curve for pens. On the vertical axis, we have the price per pen. On the horizontal axis, we have the pens in thousands. It's important to pay attention to the units labeled on each example. So our first task asks us, if the demand for pens at $3 were met, what would be the resulting revenue? Revenue referring to dollars generated. So, if we look on the vertical axis, here is the $3 point. If we move over to where it meets our demand curve, we can look down and see it meets at 2. Again, our units are in thousands. So what we're basically calculating, $3 times 2,000 pens equals $6,000. That is our answer to that task, $6,000 in revenue. Moving to our second task, what would be the quantity demanded, also referred to as QD, if price were lowered from $3 to $1.50. Additionally, is this an example of elastic, unit elastic, or inelastic demand? You'll also read in this chapter, elastic demand refers to a more than proportional response to a price change. Unit elastic means proportional response to a price change. Inelastic refers to a less than proportional response to a price change. So back to our first portion, from $3 to $1.50. So if we're moving down here on the vertical axis, we can see $1.50 moves over to, it intersects with this location here. Okay, so what that means is a 50% decrease in price from $3 to $1.50, it's a 50% decrease in price, also indicates a 50% increase in quantity demanded. That is because our quantity demand is shifted from 2 to 3. So that in this case, we have an example of unit elasticity.